Hey everybody, how are y'all? Let's see here. I thought that I would just pop on and say hi. I haven't been on here. We did go live from Jennifer's warehouse. Let me find my live real quick so I can see my comments. And go to my page. There we go. All right, let me make sure my volume is down. I hope y'all are all having a good day. And let me share this to the groups, all the things. How are y'all? So let's see here. I had these materials pulled because Jennifer part of this, but you know that we decided, if we decided not to use it as a kit, hey Kendra, hey Lynn, if we decided not to use it for a kit, I'm going to add a little bit more to it. So that's what I did. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, so this is what we pulled. I'll show you. And then she decided to make a different kind of kit, and we have like a sunflower kit on her website now on Jam Designs and Supplies. Let me go ahead and, hey Mary Ellen, how are you? But I have to go in and cook supper shortly. Shirley, I see you on here. Your man's in there. I got to go cook for him. Let me pin this. I got a new website, y'all. So I wanted to pin my new website. So anything I'm talking about, Jennifer's supplies or website is on there. Anything I talk about is on there. So y'all can go there. How are you? You made a fern grapevine? So that's kind of what we're going to make now. Hey, Debbie Davis. How are you? Hey, Dee. Hey, Laura. How are you? So y'all, I will be uploading this because now the Book of Faces, Facebook, is starting to delete after 30 days your lives. So I'm going to start downloading these and re-uploading them onto my YouTube so you can watch replays all on my YouTube. I have a pretty established YouTube channel already, but if you're watching this later on the replay from YouTube, and you can just fast forward through the chatter because I know that people go to YouTube for the instruction and not the chatter, but we like to visit here. So that's just what we're going to do. Hey, Nana's Homemade Treasures. How are you? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Liz. How are you, Michelle? I'm good. Hey, Justin Green. I don't know how my notifications got turned off because the Facebook acts crazy sometimes, but I saw that you were live earlier and I didn't get a notification, so I turned on my notifications. If y'all, speaking of that, if you want to get notified when I go live here, you could do !notify, and hopefully it should turn on your notifications if you're not already following me, right? I mean, already getting those notifications is what I'm saying. We're going to eat steak tonight, Miss Shirley. You're so funny. You're designing at night too? Awesome. Hey, Amy. Okay. Hey, Mindy. What you doing, girl? Okay, y'all, this is what we got. This is what we got. I want y'all to help me decide. What do y'all want to do this on? Because you could do the same thing on a grapevine base or on this moss base. So let me show you. I have this. And Jennifer did have these in stock. I don't know what she has after we did the retreat. I don't know what she has left, y'all, because when we do the 2 retreats every year, she does a special discount of 40% off. So, hey, Lori. Hey, Patty. I missed you last weekend. Make sure it's together. So you have to put them together. I think yours is apart. Like you have an ! space notify. Hey, Gail, I'm so glad that to see those pictures of you and your mom. That was so sweet. What was I going to say? A squirrel when I read these. But you have to put those together. So like right after each other. ! notify. I got like 4 of those bases from Jen. You did, Miss Michelle? So, okay, so you have to, but you could do the same thing. This is also, it's a flat back. I'll save this, y'all. I'll save all these tags, and I will, after the replay or whatever, I'll go and add the supplies that I'm using, but I will call them out as well. This is all from Jennifer, Jam Designs and Supplies, 13654, and it says WR18. I don't know if you need that or not, but, and then I had taken this off from this hangy fern, this drippage Fern, and it just says, I think she goes by the last 4 on this, so it would be 43391. So, Leanne, I see you. But I thought this would match really good. I told them that I'll be re-uploading this up to my YouTube after I get done from here. I'm going to start just downloading my lives from here and just putting them on my YouTube. All right, and then, so, like, see, this matches this. So we're just going to kind of have, like the same concept that I'm going to use 2 of these, though. 43361 is the number on that. So I got 2 of those, and I thought it would be pretty to throw this purple in there. Thank you so much. I know, me too. I just realized I'm out of grapevine bases. I need to go get some more. I need a coupon for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Jennifer doesn't sell just regular grapevines, but you can go to Nick Cecil Decor, White Bayou, General Wholesale. I don't know if General Wholesale sells them on their website though. But this is so pretty. Okay, did I say this one? 64996. Okay, let's see here. But so what do y'all want? Should I do the moss base? Because you can do this. I went and got one, y'all. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. So I always use oval grapevines. So y'all want to do it on a grapevine? Because you can do the same concept. Those are the materials. I do have this filler bush as well. But, so let's just get an idea of what the materials we're looking at and see. So that's on a grapevine. Literally, you could do the same exact thing. Hey, Leanne, doggone cute crafts. What kind of wire could I? You could do exclamation point tools, TOOLS, and it'll send you a link to my Amazon influencer store. And or you could just look them up. You could just look them up, but they're in there for you. They're called Knipex, KNIPEX, and they are, y'all, if you're watching the replay on Amazon, these chat commands don't work on there. I have to disclose that because now I'm realizing that I'm re-uploading this to YouTube. But these chatbot commands only work on my Facebook replays, okay? I finally got my numbers up so I can do lives. Oh, that's awesome. We got to get Jen's up. We need to go do that. That's a big deal, Nana's Homemade Treasures. That's a big deal because I struggle with that a lot. Whenever I was trying to get my numbers up, I mean, not only do you have to get so many subscribers to go live on YouTube, but you also have to have so much watch time hours, and that's hard. That's hard. You should be super proud of yourself for that. Okay, y'all, what should we do? Y'all tell me, grapevine or moss base? What y'all want to do? I'm going to let y'all decide. Because for once, I really don't care. Usually I'm like, they'll tease me. A lot of my students in my membership, they'll be like, you're going to do what you want to do anyways. But this time I really don't know. Oh, Andrew, my name. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can see. Let me ban Andrew because somebody else must have already got him. Moss base. Miss Lori. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Luan, how are you? You're usually my wreath buyer, not my wreath maker. But you did ask about our next in-person workshop, so you might be interested. Yo, speaking of wreath buyers, you could do exclamation point shop, and it'll send you my Etsy shop link. But since I started my new website, it's pinned below. And, oh my gosh, I'm getting so many different mixed things. Grapevine. I know Lori was going to say grapevine. Willie's saying moss. Sandy's saying grapevine. Y'all, I'm getting very, oh man, y'all are not making this easy for me because I'm getting like the same amount of whatever. So a lot of people I think I'm seeing more moss. I'm reading the comments. But my brain squirreled because that's what happens when I read comments. Moss. Hey, Michelle Brownfield, how are you? How are you, Debbie? Oh, everybody's saying they like both. Miss Karen, for once, I really don't really care. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and we'll do the moss because I think that's what I'm seeing the most. Y'all, if you're just popping on, this is what we're talking about. So doing this on a moss or doing this on a grapevine. But just know, y'all, just know you could do the same exact thing on either base. But we'll go ahead and rock on with the moss. He was on the live last one. Wow. I hope that's not a fake account because that would be really sad for somebody to do that. Okay, y'all, this, I did put out the number. It's on from Jam Designs and Supplies. I'm just going to, we're going to green this base up and I'm just going to cut this. So I just cut this much off of it. And I'm just going ahead and we're going to just start creating our line from that. Oh, I'm getting hot. So I just go straight in there. Just like I would a grapevine. And I'm going to dab some glue on it. Ooh, hold on. I think I want to go higher. Sorry. See, that's too low. I want to go higher. Like this. Because it's dangling so much. I love this. I love this drapage. Hey, Marilyn. How are you? Hey, this is my first live. Hey, welcome to my page, Melissa. If you this replay will be uploaded to my YouTube channel as well. I do have a new website, y'all. It is pinned below. It's just KANDI'S Kreations with K's .com. You can find all the available designs that I have. You can find out all about my design school that I teach, and you can find out all the things, y'all, on there, and Jennifer's website's on there, and yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to, so I do have, that's my last, well, one of my last things that I gotta work on is uploading my one-off tutorials, because I understand there's a lot of people that don't want to commit to a membership. It's $30 a month, but if you don't want to do that, I do offer one-off tutorials. I do have a lot of free, videos here on Facebook or on my YouTube, and what you see on my YouTube videos, if they're videos that are like 8 minutes long or so, 8 to 12 minutes long, those are usually just edited versions of my full tutorials. So yeah, we just get into we just cut up these 2 bushes, y'all. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Melissa. I need to make myself go live more, but I swear, I feel like I'm always spinning my wheels, and but that's no excuse. Y'all, we're going to just start making, I'm dipping this in my glue pot. Everybody asked me about my glue and what kind of glue pot. I'm going to go ahead and just start working this into this moss base. But everybody asked about my glue pot and stuff, and I'm like, it's a Surebonder, nothing serious. I like Gorilla Glue. We're just gonna start creating some foundation for this. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Mason, what you doing? First time seeing me in a long time. Well, I've been around. I have been going live. Y'all know that the FB, well, they call that, that's what they call it on TikTok. They call it the Book of Faces. And I'm like, that is so funny. So funny. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Oh, thank you, Angie. You were too sweet. I have a really good team. I just, especially when we're all together at the in-person retreats. Oh my gosh, I just slid this all the way off. Sorry, I got to do some surgery. It really does fill my heart to see, us all come together and do what we love, I had to ask a girl, I had a Zoom call, and she's like, well, what is your goal for like the next, year? If you could wave your magic wand, y'all answer that in your answers or your questions or in the comments in your answer. If you could if you have a business, and if you could wave your magic wand, what would you accomplish? What would you have accomplished if you could, in your business, if you could just wave your magic wand? I'm like, I really feel like I love hanging ferns. I know, me too. You got my text? Good. Hey, Maxwell, what are you doing? Maxwell has all the energy. He be on 1 minute Facebook Live, the next minute TikTok Live. I'm like, son, I hear you. He's younger than us, though. He's got all that young energy. You would build a bigger warehouse? Well, you probably need it. Hey, Jennifer, how are you, girl? More sales? Well, I mean, I will. I mean, I'm already, I mean, do I want to grow? Absolutely, I want to grow. I told her that. I was like, I want to grow, of course. I'd love to grow my membership. I'd love to grow, you know, have more sales and whatever else. But I feel like and Max has a private group too. I think part of mentoring students or trying to help other people too, it's like you want to feel you don't want to just figure out what's going to help make you grow. You just want to also kind of figure out what's going to be beneficial to everybody that does the same thing, that you the people, your students, and all the things, you know. So, hey Jill, what's up? Being able to afford a virtual assistant, well, it might be more affordable than you think. Maybe you need to ask Leanne about that, because you know that's what she does for me. She's huge help for me. And she might be able to help you. She charges per hour, and you might be able to do that per what you need. You don't know until you ask. All I know is that I can tell you she has been a lifesaver for everything that we have going on, especially like when we have events and all of that. Like she is, Lord have mercy, out here saving our lives, creating and doing everything on the back end. She's amazing. I was looking for this. Do y'all use these? I use these stylists for when I'm like editing my videos and stuff like that. I'm addicted to these because my fat fingers don't get in the way. Have someone to do all the business stuff so I could focus on just creating. It's a struggle. It is a struggle. Figure out the technical part of your business. I'm still trying to figure that out, Kathleen. About marketing and sales. Only design and teach. Creekside East. I mean, honestly, I think that is really the hard thing. She is amazing. That's the thing about it is she said that, they said that farm out marketing and sales and only design and teach. I don't think you could ever, when you make handmade products and sell and teach handmade products, I don't think you could ever fully get yourself out of it, because it just kind of, to me, is all, you know, incorporated with each other. So I don't know if that's a reality, because I haven't figured that out yet. I mean, I have Leanne and lots of people to help me with that, but for the most part, I think that's something you're never going to fully get away with. There's 2 pieces I'm going to save, and I want to see how this looks, y'all. So originally when we were going to do this for a kit, we were just going to use this from Jennifer, but now that I'm just making this my own, I pulled some extra stuff. So I had this butterfly ribbon that looked really pretty with this, and it looked pretty with this, and I had this as well. So, you know, more is more. That's what I'm going to do. And I do have 3 of these, so I know for sure she probably still has these, because she had a good bit of these. I already told y'all the number on this, 64996. You can do exclamation point supplies. You have to make sure it's together, y'all. And if you're on the YouTube, it's not going to work over there. It only works on Facebook. These chat bots do. If you're watching the replay. Because I know when I upload this to YouTube, I will be getting those comments, because it happens all the time. I'm going to be taking Lauren's Zoom call tonight on Etsy. Oh, okay, that's tonight. Awesome. I want to make wreaths from different kinds of bases that I'm not accustomed to using. Karen, you just need to get in a design group for that. I mean, not necessarily just mine, but we do grapevines, we do deco mesh, we do centerpieces, we do sympathy arrangements. There's an abundance of information out there if you want to. You probably could just do some YouTube on that stuff too. I opened an Etsy shop like a year ago, but that happened to me years ago too. So the crew, my design school, is like 5 years old, which is crazy. June will be 6 years old. But before that, I need to look at the year I opened up my Etsy shop, but I had one for a long time and I never utilized it. And I was talking to one of my friends that she sold on Etsy, and she was like, if you ever, and this is so true, if you ever want to grow, you'll starve to death waiting. I mean, now this is not always true for everybody. Let me back up because that's not true. I'm just going to put this in here, y'all. Dipping this in my glue and just, we're going to create, I'm going in between where I already added that. I'm trying to get this to go in there. I'm about to sweat. I might have to turn my fan on. I hit a spot. Usually this goes in really easy, but not for me this time. If not, you get your scissors or something and just make a hole. But yeah, anyways, I did that too. And it's so true. Like if you want to grow, you just need to be able to sell online. And I know shipping and all of the things get to be overwhelming and stuff, but you just got to do it. Like I know it's so cliche to say that, but it's so true. Yeah, it's an 18-inch. This came from Jennifer with Jam Designs. 13654 WR, and it says 18, so I guess it's 18. But, oh, thank you, Angie. Watching you made me step out of my comfort zone and make my first moss wreath. Awesome! I love that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we ever, I gotta turn my fan on, y'all. I'm about to burn up. I don't think we ever really stopped growing. I don't ever want to feel like I know everything. And I always welcome criticism, and I'm always looking for other designers or just on Pinterest for inspiration. Y'all, we're just layering this on top of each other like this. And then I'm going to make the bow, and I'm going to cut up and add around the bow this other one. So yeah, I just think, we should never, I'm always, I think I just have that entrepreneurial spirit to where I'm really hungry to kind of just want to learn. That actually can be a blessing and a curse, because you'll wake up at night. I was talking to Leanne, and we were talking, my community manager, my friend, and all the things. And I'm like, she's like, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was making notes on all the things that, are going through my head, just business stuff or things to do. And it's just something that just never leaves you. Hey, Patricia, I use needle nose pliers to poke holes in the thicker places. Yes, I use whatever I have. Jennifer uses a crochet needle. I'll use a nub. I'll use whatever I have near me. I don't care. Whatever works. All right, let's see. Let's see, this is not one directional. When I say one directional, these butterflies, they go up and they go down. So I'm going to do, y'all, this is something that I had left over. So this is, I think, a Therasilk. But we're going to put some of this 1 inch or 7/8. I think this is a 7/8 ribbon. And I'm going to put it on the back. And I'm going to, y'all, I don't have any rhyme or reason. When I start building a bow, I just kind of just do whatever I am feeling at the minute. Me too, Lori. And Lori, she's an OG in the game. She's Hot Mesh Mom. She, hey, Mom Kreations is what I meant to say. She has been doing this a long time, and you've probably seen a lot of her stuff on the Pinterest. And we're always wanting to grow. And that's the thing. She's in the crew, and she really only makes grapevine wreaths, but she's in there for all the other stuff too. So let's just do 2 loops of this. And then I'm going to add some of this And I'm gonna let that, I think I'm gonna let, should I let the pink or the, I think I'm gonna let the pink be on the top. When I'm making my bow, I always want to decide what color I want of my ribbon to be on the top. Hey, Brandy Powell, what you doing? I am going to just cook steaks. I went to Publix grocery store on the way home. I had to go drop off some stuff to be shipped out. And I stopped at the Publix grocery store, and I am going to, how do y'all cook your steaks? Does anybody cook their steaks on the stove? Because that's what we do. To us, they just taste better. And they don't take but a minute to cook. We like our steaks mooing. Medium rare. I can't wait till May and get my Etsy started. Oh, Mason. Hold on, what did you say? I can't wait till... Why do you have to wait till May to open an Etsy shop? Why? I'm calling you out, but I'm not calling you out. Right? I hate thinking of things to cook. Gosh, me too, especially when it's just two people, me and Keith here. So and y'all know how I make, so what I do for my potatoes, y'all probably gonna be like, this chick is so weird. But, y'all, I'm just gonna thread this through here. Not all the way through, but just, I'm gonna, hold on a minute. I'm gonna try something new. So we can try not to get it to pucker. I like to just zip tie them to my grapevines, but I think I'm gonna pick this with my pick machine. And like, I'm gonna leave a little nub here. And I'm gonna try to pick this. I might not even need to pick it, huh? I might just glue this and try to just, I don't know. I don't know if it'll make it poke up a little bit more or not, to be honest. I'm gonna pick it because it'll give it a little bit more like texture of letting it poke up a little bit. Sorry, y'all can't see me, but I'm just adding a pick to this. This is a steel pick. Somebody asked me in one of my videos the other day what Jennifer was adding, and it is a steel pick machine. It's called a floral pick machine. You can look on eBay or you can look on your Facebook Marketplace to see if anybody is selling those. Oh, just kidding. Okay, you'll be 18. Okay. So I am just sticking this down in there. And I'm going to dab some glue on it. I'm going to let that dry. Let's just put this over here to this side. So I am using 3 of these. That's so funny, Mason. That's adorable. Should I think it's weird? I forgot to tell Leanne. But the girl that I had a Zoom call with today, she was like, "You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute and bubbly." I was like, I'm just talking. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it was kind of weird. I was like, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. I'll take it. Hey, Liz. Thank you. I'd pick it to make it sturdy. Yeah. We were thinking the same thing, Tammy. It's just 3 of us now at the home. And if it were up to my hubby, it would be pieces and meat and potato meals all the time. Listen, I do have sheet pan meals. I know I need to look up. I already have all these. Y'all, do you ever see these videos on TikTok? If you ever want to, I know a lot of people don't do TikTok, but if you have, it's a great search engine, right? So you can, if you have meat, any kind of meat taken out for dinner, ground beef, boneless chicken, anything like that, you can search videos of what to make, right? With recipes, it's too easy. And so it's funny, I see in the comments now and I just laugh about it because like the first most liked comment on there will be like, saving this for later saving this so I don't make it later or something like that. I was like, that is so me. Oh, I know, Miss Lori, I'm not complaining, I promise. I promise y'all, this is just like literally like a pajama set, and I sure enough wore it out. It's like a whole set, and I got it from the TikTok shop. It's in my showcase, but that TikTok shop, it gets me all the time too. Y'all, let's see. I'm sorry. Y'all are watching me on YouTube and y'all are just fast forward through this because I talk a lot. Okay, let me see. Let me get this going right. Just love me through it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's make my tails go. It's not super flush either. I didn't make it go super flush, but it's in there. And it's glued. So this purple flower is here. So I think I need to go on this side maybe with my purple flower. Let me just go ahead and, I need to cut this a little bit. I think the site Pinterest search, yeah, a Pinterest too. I got Pinterest boards that I'll never make of stuff. You know, I am, y'all, I'm not. I'm gonna dab it with my glue gun. And then I gotta dovetail these ribbons because they drove me, my OCD crazy. Just gonna hit it with my glue gun. And I did save these two pieces right here, so once I filled out, once I did add my bow, I could add around it. I just kind of cut these at an angle. Those little 7/8 ones. It is comfortable. It's getting kind of hot though. London roll. That sounds really good. Yeah, I need to look at that. The sheep hand meals. Okay, y'all, we got these two pieces. Let's add this around. This is what was left of the fern bush. I definitely need some more height up here. And I am going to, I need to twist this down because it's a pusher and it will slide off. I'm going to go on the outside of my bow or right here. Just kind of filling in our spots and our holes. But I have this also that we were going to use. And the number, look at this. This is so like, woo, crazy. 80105 is from Jam Designs. I'll save all these, y'all, for y'all and put it in the comments. I'll take a picture tomorrow and we will. And I think this one is a pusher. When we say a pusher, it does go up and down like this. So we're just going to push all of this up. We're almost done, guys. It's, y'all, the weather here has been crazy. If you don't, I live near Southeast Georgia. I am in Southeast Georgia, but I'm near Savannah, Georgia. So I do, it's like today was kind of cold, a little bit chilly. Tomorrow is supposed to be 70. Yeah. Delia, what you doing? I was going to make, Delia, I know you're just popping on here. I was going to make this a kit, except for the ribbon. We were just going to use from Jin's, but this fern right here, and not the base. We were going to use a grapevine base. But you literally can do this same exact recipe with grapevine. I love this crazy looking stuff. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy, that's a different way to spell your name. Kathie. I have made sausage. You know what, y'all, listen, speaking of sausage, I went to the grocery store today, and Keith, my husband, he has been talking about wanting to make me find a good recipe for red rice. TikTok. I just went to TikTok and figured out how to make red rice, and it was so good. And you put sausage in it. A lot of the things that I saw looked like they were saying that it was a Carolina thing or something. Carolina red rice. He was like, I said, red rice, what do you mean? He's like, you know, the kind that has, he said, you know, like the school red rice, you know, the kind that the school used to serve. I was like, no, not really. We're driving back home to Florida now. They have been in Maryland all week. Isn't that so funny? Tammy, Velvet Vine Design, Heather, she teaches in the crew, but she was just here. She and her family came for the retreat. She designed at the retreat we just had, the Hop into Spring. And her family they left, they're from Maryland, and they drove to the retreat here near Savannah. And then they went on down to Florida, and now they're on the way back. I don't really eat cabbage. Somebody says sausage with cabbage is so good. You do have that, Fern, too? It's crazy. It's like my hair when I do it. It's like my hair when I do it curly. I like it, though. We got 2 more. So let's see. I need to fill some out on the bottom for sure. I gotta at least put some of this. And y'all, I have 2 butterflies. I called her and asked her. I said, hey, girl, you got any more of these butterflies? Because they're going to ask me once I show these butterflies. They were in the tree. Oh, hold on. I want to redo this one. They were in the tree at the Hop into Spring event. I decorated a Christmas tree into a spring tree. It was like a butterfly tree. And so that's where these came from. I actually got them before I even did the tree. I was like, can I go ahead and buy 4 of these for myself? Let me just add this and then I'll show you. Oh, I love this in here. I need something right here. This is my last piece. So when you get to your last little bit, you want to just see like where your holes are and all that. So we need one right here. All right, so let's see what we got. Well, that turned out quite pretty. I like it. I call it Little Bells. I love smoked sausages with cabbage. Thank you, Marilyn. It was easy, too. Y'all saw? My hair's crazy. How easy that was. So these are the smallest ones. She says she has some, but they weren't listed yet. So if you want them, especially if you're in the crew, just message Jennifer and aggravate her and say, hey, girl, what kind of butterflies do you got? But these are the smallest of the size. When I was doing the tree, they came in like small, medium, and large. She also does have these too, y'all. These are like, they come in a bundle of 12 and like this, but they come in different colors. So you could even pop like smaller ones in there. But y'all know me. I'm going to try to put these big ones in here. That's how I roll. I would give you the numbers, but, well, I will anyways. But she said they weren't listed yet. MB982999. They have little clips on them like this. Let's see if they'll work. Ever had egg roll skillet? I don't know, but my husband's Chinese, and I bet he'd like it. Thank you, Jennifer. Hey, Diane. What you doing, girl? That purple lavender is my favorite of the colors. Okay, so I definitely think I need to put 2 in here. These are the same. It's the same number. So you just gotta be careful, like messing with the wings and the antennas. So let's see how we can position these. We definitely need something here. Let's see. And that's the thing, is that you could just clip them and then you can move them if you don't like it. You don't have to commit. And you can kind of adjust their wings like how you want them to look. Anything with butterflies. Really? Well, my daughter's weird and she doesn't like the smell of my daughter, she's 22. She doesn't like the smell of cinnamon. So around the holidays or anything, I like those cinnamon brooms and stuff. They will make her vom. She cannot stand it. She gets so mad. Hey, Lisa. List all the things you used, right? Yes, I will. Yeah, I'll take these in here with me and I'll try to get some kind of generic photo with it before I go back inside, and I'll post the picture right after when I get inside, okay? But I can't promise about these butterflies. All right. Should I do both of these, y'all? I don't know. Maybe this. Let's do this. Let's try this. I don't know. Usually I like to kind of proportion things like that, but it's so heavy this way. I'm wondering if, because I do like both of them, I'm wondering if I can position these both, like, because they're kind of small enough. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I'm not sure. This is kind of throwing me for a loop. What do y'all think? Or maybe I could just skewer one. Because you can. That's what I did for the retreat. You can kind of skewer their bellies and use them as like a pick. Ew, I kind of like that. Ew, I kind of like this. Let me see if I can flip it on to a piece of this fern. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and see. I bought a few of those butterflies from Jen and Savannah. Keith's watching. Let's quit talking about him. That's my husband. Jennifer said that I like the purple one best if you're only using one. And then Nancy said just the pink one. I like the pink one like that. Miss D likes the pink one like this. So, I don't know. I might play around with it, but I think this is going to be the general idea of it. Oh, the general idea. But I will get y'all some of the supplies that I use from Jen. And y'all, if you're not in the Candy Crew, if you are in the Candy Crew, you get 35% off to Jennifer all the time. So I like just the one butterfly. Do the colors? Yeah, they come in different colors. I don't know how many she has left. I don't know exactly how many butterflies she has. Yeah, in different colors. But hey, Jen, we're talking about you. These are the butterflies I warned you about. Let me see if I can turn this around, y'all. I got a rando dangler on the left. I'll look at it. So I'm going to turn this around so I can... There we go. So now y'all can see it how I'm seeing it. See, yeah, I don't know if it looks kind of... It doesn't look proportioned like that to me. So... We were just trying it, Jennifer, and kind of clipping them on. And then if I only do one, you can't put both of them on one side. I don't know. I just got to play around with it when I'm not on here with y'all and try to figure it out. I like the just one pink on the bottom and the purple on the top. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, Dolly Parton. Does Justin know about this? There's my dangler. Let's not waste it. We'll just glue it in the bow. Take this off. Take this off. So you said this one up here. Karen said this one up here. So I'm not even like gluing that together. Karen said this one right there. I just sat it up there. And this one right there. That don't look too bad. It'll probably, you'll be able to tell. I think I do like this better, Karen. Good job. Thank you, Carlene. Keith, you need to stop. Get out of here. I like the purple at the bottom and maybe the pink and the florals on the left side before we whipped it out. Oh, hey, Ames, what you doing? I didn't know you was even in here. Amy used to work with me at the orthodontist, y'all. I tried to get her to come to the retreat last week. Where were you at, girl? I'm just kidding. It's okay. We got to, Amy, you need to come to Jennifer's in Ellabelle and go shopping. You'll lose your mind in there, girl, because it is not like the Hobby Lobby. It's all this other stuff you won't find anywhere else. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Lisa. You are so sweet. I hope so. You know what? When I don't ever even feel inspired myself, when I get out here and go live and start hanging out with you guys, it makes me feel better too. So I just need to make myself do those things. It's just getting going and doing it, you know? My eye needed that balance. Yeah. We'll just leave it like this for now. And you know what? Maybe that's a good perk for the customer. They can move the butterflies however they want. They clip on. You could do it on your business page in the Meta Business Suite. You could do it on the page. You just can't do it in a private group. Angel, she asked me how I flipped my screen. The option's just not there. Hey, Charmaine. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just can't really do it in the private groups. Maybe we could go. I think even bring it a little higher helps my balance a little bit. But that's what I was thinking, Angie, too, is that the pink. That's why I originally put the pink up here, was because the bow was purple, but I do now because I traded them off, I do think I like the purple better up here. I'm just clipping it. I just clipped it onto the fern. And we'll clip this here, and I'll just be like, in my description, I'll say, butterflies are clip-ons. Placed or can be moved at your whatever. Okay. We're rocking on with this. We're going to rock on with that, y'all, for now. I got to go cook. Shirley, see, y'all are keeping me too long. Keith, Miss Shirley's on here. She's going to have me, y'all are going to have me in trouble with Miss Shirley because I haven't fed my husband. But I will list this. I'll take the things in with me, and if that's not today, I'll take a good picture tomorrow, and I will list this in my shop. I will list these supplies in my under my picture tomorrow. Okay, I bet that's better pink at top. Can we talk about taxes for beginner business? Amy, you're in the crew, right? We actually just talked about that. We have Lauren's a CPA, and she teaches at CMA Group. And that was a question that we actually just answered in the crew. You got your Doritos? You're good? Okay. All right. Y'all, check out my new website. It is pinned below. And if you are interested in anything I talked about, it's all in there, okay? It's all... you can do the like little tabs, hamburger tabby things, and that's on Facebook, y'all. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, so yeah, a lot of those chat commands and stuff are not gonna work on YouTube, but Sorry. I thought he would cook since you were... I know, right? That's what I thought too, Miss Shirley. I'm reading these comments about these butterflies. Can you show how to make a bow with the camera flipped? All I do is just layer like a... But I build my bows backwards, okay? But, so I just leave a long tail. I make a loop, usually about an 8-inch loop. I twist the back to the right. I twist the front right here to the left. I pinch it with my fingers. And I just loop back up. I don't want to cut my ribbon because I'm fixing to wind this up, but I usually just cut this off. And I literally just repeat the process. I'll leave a tail. Make a loop, layer it. We're going to twist this back to the right. I twist my front to the left, and I loop back up. And then you just trim it right there. I'll make a video for y'all. But there's a lot of designers that build from the front to the back. I build my bows from the back to the front. So thank you, Miss Darlene. All right, I'll have to go read. Hey, Miss Lisa. All right, I'm going to cook and all the things, and I'll clean up my mess and take a picture tomorrow. And I will get these supplies for y'all, okay? I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I make it from the bottom up, from the back forward. A lot of people make it from the front to the back. So we all do it kind of different. All right, I love you guys. Thank you. Just click my new website if you want to shop, join this crew, shop with Jennifer. It's all there. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.